It's been far too long since our last update. A lot has changed over the course of the last few months, and we here at Gamma Minus would like to show a bit of our progress and the iterations Rough Justice 84 has gone through. First, we'll start off with the agent system. So each agent has 5 stats, being Strength, Intelligence, Perception, Reflexes, and Empathy, and an associated value representing their proficiency with said stat. Additionally, each agent has a pre-allocated amount of action points. You can read further information on each agent as well in their bio. Agents are to be considered temporary employees. They are hired for a short duration of time. This is dependent upon their allocated action points. In the agent hiring panel, you can see the currently available agents. The pool of available agents is refreshed, currently every 3 hours. So if you don't see an agent that you like, you can wait it out. Or alternatively, you can spend reputation points in order to force an agent pool refresh. Currently, there are 10 tiers of agents. You can unlock further tiers of agents by spending reputation points. This is not a guarantee that the new tier agents will necessarily be in the roster. They are simply added to the potential pool of agents. Each action requires a specific amount of action points, which are then deducted from that individual agent's action point pool. For example, if an agent has 3 action points, then they can potentially do 3 Tier 1 contracts, as Tier 1 contracts cost 1 action point. Once the agent's action points are depleted, they finish their shift and are removed from the agent roster. At the bottom of the screen, they are added back to the pool with a potential cooldown and can be hired again at a later date. Each agent has 3 gear card slots. You can purchase gear for each agent at shops. More on this in a later update. Although gear cards cost money, they give agents a significant advantage when doing stat rolls during contracts. There are a number of different contract types in Rough Justice 84, including Security, Repossession, Fugitive Recovery, and Night Shift. Each contract type has different rules and different rewards. All contract types have 3 different tiers. The tier value of a contract dictates the difficulty level. A Tier 1 contract can be considered an easy contract, Tier 2 moderate, and Tier 3 difficult. Finding the right agent to do the job that has enough action points is crucial. It is imperative to carefully read through the intro text for each contract. There are indications as to which stat may be required, or perhaps a vague indication as to whether a puzzle challenge, and maybe even as to which one could potentially be in the contract. The wording is sometimes pretty straightforward, where other times it may be a bit cryptic, so it's definitely worth reading the contract description so you know what to expect. Blitzing through the text only to find out that your agent required high strength, but you send an agent with very little strength can end up being a costly mistake. As previously mentioned, each agent has 5 stats, and an associated value representing their proficiency with said stat. This value is the determining factor which dictates how many dice the agent is allocated for a stat roll. So if your agent has a strength of 1, that means they are given 1 die to use in a roll. In the case of a Tier 1 security contract, the amount of successes is 1. The legend below shows what is considered a success. Here for this contract, a 4, 5, or 6 is considered a success. There are 15 different types of puzzles or mini-games, all of which are era and genre specific. These puzzles are sprinkled throughout the contracts. Some of them are quite easy and nice palate cleansers, but bear in mind that puzzles scale according to the tier difficulty of the contract. One of the great incentives of choosing a puzzle challenge is that your agent gains an action point. These are just some of the many mechanics that we're currently working on. So, thanks for watching, and make sure to wishlist Rough Justice 84 and join our Discord to stay up to date on our development progress.